Hi, it's Nancy, your over 40 princess, here to talk to you about my morning routine in the shower. So I get up eventually, and I get in the shower. It's one of the first things I do after taking my medications. I found a really good one I'll have to tell you about later. A good acidophilus pill that makes everything nice and normal in the fiber department. I don't know how else to put that. Not be too... So, when I'm in the shower, I put my conditioner in and I used a wide tooth comb just like this one. I have two of these suckers. This is by Avon. It doesn't have to be by Avon. Just any wide toothed, heavy gauge plastic comb. And I carefully comb my hair in the shower to be free of tangles. I've also combed my hair before I wash it, and I never smash my hair on top of my head and create more tangles. I wash up here. Some days I let the suds run to the bottom. If I have a lot of product in my hair, then I rinse. Then I get the shampoo down here, but all I do is kind of run my fingers through it. I don't... It's really bad for your hair. Okay? And then when I get to the conditioning stage, I brush a comb through my hair, usually starting from the bottom up, because I will have a couple tangles. So when I get out of the shower, I can just comb it. And when I get out, immediately I squeeze my hair. I never wrap and squeeze. That's really damaging. Instead, I start up here and give it a squeeze, straight like it is, give it a squeeze, give it a squeeze, give it a squeeze, moving down to the ends until it's all kind of come off the end, and then I wrap it up in a towel for a few minutes. I use Aussie 3-Minute Miracle about once a week from here down. Most conditioners, my everyday conditioners, I use from the top of the ear down, and as I'm combing my hair up from the bottom, I'll get a little up here because there are some layers up here and there are ends up here, but I don't want a lot of conditioner on top of my head. It just flattens it. And after living with this hair for this many years, I know. If my ends are particularly damaged and nasty and I really kind of need a cut, I use this on the bottom part, the nasty parts. But this right now has just been cut, it's just been colored, and it feels good even wet. So then I get out and I get in front of the mirror and I decide what I'm going to do with it for the day. Now tonight I am teaching a class, so I'll probably flat iron it later today when I have time, which means I won't be blow drying it. So I can just, because I've combed it in the shower, I can just comb it into the style. It always wants to part right there, and it never used to. It used to part it over here. This is the part that I had when I was a child, you know, the natural part. So I have to watch that with my bangs, otherwise I get a funky part. A curling iron can take care of it, all kinds of things. And actually I'm going to sweep them to the side just a bit to dry. And I'm not going to put any product in it now. I'm just going to leave it alone. It's better for it. I can put some product in it later when I'm about to heat it anyway, using my hot flat iron. I am frugal without being cheap. This is not just for your hair. I use a hair removal product once a week on my underarms because I'm very slender and I'm over 40, and the first pocket of fat to go is like right here. So I can't get in there to shave it. So I use a hair removal product. I used to use Veet, which I loved. It worked beautifully. The only problem with Veet is that when you spray it, it goes everywhere. And sometimes my husband leaves something on the floor in the bathroom, and then I get white things on it, and then eventually they can bleach it. So I don't use Veet anymore, as much as I'd like to. I know they make a cream formula, but I really like the Nair cream formula, and I'll use that once a week on my legs and my underarms. In the meantime, I shave my legs every single day, and I use this for shaving cream. My entire body is oily except for my calves, which get incredible dry patches in the winter. This eliminates those dry patches. This gets kind of personal. If I am grooming my private area, and I'm using a razor because I refuse to have it bikini waxed. First of all, it's expensive, and second of all, ow. And third of all, I get enough of that going to the OBGYN. Thank you. I use this in the bikini area. It is so gentle, and with a razor, it just leaves it silky, 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 silky soft. Okay, I'm done with that part, because it's embarrassing. This is Meyer nail polish remover, strengthening with gelatin. I paid $1.89 for the whole bottle. This works better than some of the more expensive removers that I've used. Inexpensive removers, it's acetone, folks. They can put other things in it for conditioning, but it's basically acetone. Period. End of sentence. There's your dot. I'm not going to pay $10 for acetone with special conditioners in it when I can use cuticle oil after my nail polish remover. And that's the truth. So this lasts forever too. I think I've had this a year and a half. If you pour some in a bowl and you just kind of set your nails in it, it'll get the glitter off. Use a lot of glitter. But then you want to just oil the heck out of your nails afterwards. I mean, just really careful. Very, very careful. Alright, I guess that's it for the hints, tips, and tricks video for the week of November 1st. Caught in Time Warp 2009. I hope some of these work for you. If they don't, keep what you like, dump the rest. Subscribe. Rate. Comment! And play with your makeup. This is the Over 40 Princess saying, bless you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.